So we do have a new poll out that'll give us some numbers as to what's going on in the race. Now, as you guys know, Bernie Sanders is down about 300 delegates, which is a pretty daunting number as of right now. There aren't many polls that come out, so I like to update you guys. Now, I actually did a video 4 days ago, a week ago, something like that, updating you on a new poll that came out that showed that Bernie was gaining some ground. This is a national ABC/Washington Post poll. It has Joe Biden at 55 points and Bernie Sanders at 39%. So Biden at 55, Bernie at 39. That's a plus 16 for Joe Biden. This poll was conducted between March 22nd and the 25th. This is an ABC Washington Post poll, of course, credible poll. Biden is up 16 in this poll. Now, if you look at the poll numbers here, if we take a look at the Real Clear Politics listing of these polls, he actually is gaining some ground. So, albeit it's sort of a little bit of ground, it's only a little bit in the context of like, oh, you have so much ground to gain, right? It is a pretty significant gain because as you can see here, at one point, there were a ton of polls that basically were having him leading by 20 plus, right? Reuters Ipsos, which is typically a Bernie poll, Biden plus 21, Hill Harris 27, Politico Morning Consult plus 24, NBC News Wall Street Journal, one that had Bernie winning a lot of times, Biden plus 29, Politico Morning Consult plus 21, Hill Harris X plus 24. So you can see four right here, straight 20s, one of them at 29, two of them at 24. And you see two more of these here if you just throw these three extra in. So 6 out of 7 here, 20s. This one at 27. And the Biden RCP average is actually plus 18.9. So in the average now, he's, gaining a little bit of ground. The poll that I had reported on, it was a poll that had him plus 12. That was an Emerson Next Digital Star poll. So he's definitely gaining some ground. He's gone from being down between 21 to 29 to about 12 to 16 in that 12 to 19 points range. So I thought I'd update you guys on the numbers he's looking at. He's definitely climbing up now. Again, it's a pretty daunting task to be able to take on that 300 delegate mark, and I don't mean to give you false hope or anything. And it does seem to be the case that the biggest shot right now is if something, sort of colossal happens to Joe Biden, is really just kind of seems to be the only way for Bernie to pick it up at this point. But he would need a lot to be able to win through delegate numbers because obviously if you're down 300 delegates, you've got to overcome a massive 300 delegate deficit, right? And he's already losing Georgia by a lot, for example, which has like 100 delegates. So it's going to be tough, but considering Joe Biden's mental state and all of that kind of stuff, it is possible that something crazy will happen to him, and then Bernie's the only person who's a viable candidate. So that's why I think Bernie's staying in the race. He's definitely staying in the race. He actually filed to be on the New Jersey ballot, so that's definitely a sign, and he's also saying that he wants to debate Joe Biden. So Bernie gaining some ground a little bit. He's gone from being down between 21 and 29 to being down between 12 and 19. So it's a pretty big gain, actually, pretty big gain.